All right, now another opportunity for the team to familiarise themselves with Sky Stadium. How important is this to do for the team?
Yeah, I think for us it's hugely important. We want to make Sky Stadium our home, and the more we can train and play here, the more comfortable we'll be. And we have quite a young squad, so taking away kind of any extra anticipation or nerves ahead of game day is pretty good for us. The girls love it. The girls love coming here, seeing the changing room, getting set up, and just familiarising themselves with this field. And yeah, so it's really good for us. We're really happy we can have the opportunity to do it.
It's been a massive week for everyone. Obviously a road trip to Perth, and then the football Ferns playing midweek as well. How has everyone recovered for this game?
Yeah, everyone seems to be doing pretty well. The trip back was it was definitely long. It's a long trip for us, but we've managed to get 4 sessions in, which is great. Betsy's come back from the Ferns looking really good. She was obviously a bit tired after chasing the States around for 90 minutes. I thought she played incredibly well. So we're really, really happy to have her back after a couple of weeks of not having her. She's got the fight in her. And yeah, everyone seems to be doing pretty well. We've still got the same injuries. Lily still struggling with her back. Roller's obviously suspended. Alyssa's still out. And then everyone else is pulling up really well. We've got a little bit of sickness, which we're just managing. But other than that, everyone seems to be okay.
Sickness that could rule players out, or?
Hopefully not. We're going to see how we kind of get on today. It may limit some minutes rather than rule out, but we'll be sensible with it. We don't want the sickness to spread around the group. We've got another short week coming up with an away trip to Brisbane, so we can't really afford to lose anyone else to sickness. So we'll kind of see how they get on today, see whether it clears their lungs a little bit, and then make the decision from there.
And you mentioned Betsy. Is she able to back up again and do another 90 minutes tomorrow? Yeah.
So we had a really good load management plan for her. So she was away with the Ferns and just doing the Ferns. We knew she was going to play 90. We knew she needed to play 90. And then she's had modified training since she's been back. She's had a day off. So yeah, she's feeling really physically good. So she's in a really good spot. So yeah, she'll be able to back up no problems.
In her absence, obviously Grace Wisniewski's been very key for the team. And how proud were you to see her make her Ferns debut on Wednesday? Yeah,
it was definitely a special moment. Being able to be here in the stadium and kind of, we managed to see like the whole event unfold, where she gets taken for the warm-up, gets given the set pieces, you can see the nervous energy, but I thought she came on and did an amazing job. And for us as a club and for us as coaches that have kind of worked with her for a number of years and seen everything she's gone through, to see her make one of her dreams come true and be able to be there for it was a special moment for her, for us, for her family, and yeah, it kind of shows that the pathway's working.
You've obviously got a few Ferns still in action today as well.
Yep.
Will there be some nervous energy while you're watching that, hoping everyone gets through all right and able to make the flight back tonight?
Yeah, I think so. We try and name our squad as early as we can to get everybody kind of set and ready. And we've kind of said to everyone, just all be ready. But like, we're really happy with the plan that we've put in place. I spoke to Yetka again last night, and yeah, she's all across kind of the minutes and kind of the importance of the game that we have tomorrow. And she fully appreciates that, as we appreciate the fact that giving players an opportunity to play against the best team in the world, Eden Park, which is going to be the host of the first game at the World Cup, gives some of the fringe players the opportunity to put their hand up to be part of that World Cup squad as well. Like, I think we've managed to manage it pretty well between the two of us to get the best out of all the worlds.
So apart from Emma Ralston, you're expecting all the other Ferns to be available come tomorrow?
Yes. Touch wood.
And just finally on Canberra as well, they touched you up a bit earlier in the season. How much has the team improved, you think, from that game in round 3, I think it was? Yeah,
I think that was a big turning point for us. We were really disappointed with how we played. I don't think they played against the Phoenix that day. So we're going to need to show them what it's like to play against the Phoenix, and that's what we want to do. We want to right those wrongs of that game, but what that game allowed us to do was reset and really focus on kind of some key progressions that we wanted, and I think we've seen that. And one of the things I've spoken to the players about is like we've got to stop saying that we deserve something out of the games and get something out of them. So that's going to be a big focus for Canberra. We know they've just come off a 5-1 win, so we know their threats, but we want to play. We want them to play against the proper Phoenix tomorrow.